I'm Valerie Crab. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I would love to be part of the family here on YouTube. This video is all about 3 reasons why you might not be seeing results in your life. I'm still on my water, so I hope you're on yours too. Let this be your reminder to drink your water, sis. And cheers to evolving. We are going to jump right into this video. The first reason why you may not be getting the results that you want to in your life is because you're doing this whole on again, off again dance, right? So what does the on again, off again dance means? It simply means that you're being inconsistent, sis. You are not being consistent with the activity that you need to be consistent in. 1 minute you see your goals, you're on fire, you're going for, you have all this momentum, and then the next day you're freaking ice cold. You don't want to do it. You don't feel like it. You're unmotivated. A distraction comes along and you stop being consistent. You are not seeing results that you want to get because you are on again and off again, right? It's almost like, have you ever been in a relationship or seen someone's relationship where they are on again, off again, on again, off again? It's like, well, are they together or are they not together? What are they doing? That relationship is never going to get to the next level until the commitment is there from both parties and the consistency is there from both parties of, we are going to do this thing. We are in this thing. We are going to stay in this committed relationship together. We are going to get married, whatever the case may be. But the relationship cannot go to the next level until there has been a consistency of being on, right? What results do you really think you're going to get from doing something for 1 week and feeling really good about it? You skip a few days or maybe even a few months, and then you want to start over. You're going to be even more unmotivated because you're like, dang, I got to start over, or I could have been further along had I just. In general, once you fall off of doing something, it's more challenging to get back on track the longer you let the days go, right? So be consistent with the activity of the goals that you're trying to reach. So I mentioned distractions earlier. It's so easy for us to get distracted by anything. Any and everything can be a freaking distraction. And then we sit here and we wonder, why don't I see a change? Why am I not getting the results that I want to get? Be consistent. So whatever your goal is, figure out what steps you need to be taking and show up for yourself consistently. Stop doing this on again, off again thing. Number 2 is you're simply not doing better. You need to do better, sis. It's really that simple. Do better. And what do I mean by that? What I mean by that is you think your best is enough, and 9 times out of 10, it's not. You want to know something that grinds my gears is participation trophies. Y'all, when these kids, and I get it, they're kids, whatever, they showed up, they get their participation trophy. I loathe those. And I think that trickles down to us as adults, right? Because as an adult, you feel like, I really don't feel like going to the gym, but you know what? In the power of consistency, I'm just going to show up and do my best. But your best is really what you feel like doing. So you get on your Stairmaster, you put it on 3, you do that for like 10 minutes. Then you kind of walk over to the treadmill. And when you get on the treadmill, you put it on like 4, 0 incline. You put your little YouTube video on, do your little slow leisurely walk for 15 minutes. And then, whoo, girl, I showed up to the gym. That's all I got today. That's the best I can do. And sis, apply this to whatever area of your life you need to apply this to, okay? So after you do all that, you like, girl, I showed up, so let me go get me a nothing bundt cake. So you drive yourself to Nothing Bundt, and you get your Nothing Bundt, and then you have the nerve, the audacity to be proud about that. You have the audacity to post that on Instagram as your reward for showing up to the gym when you know you didn't give it your all. When you know you didn't give it your all. You did what you felt like doing and you labeled that as your best, when really you should have done more. You want to reward yourself for the bare minimum? Sis, you did the bare minimum and you want to reward yourself for that? You want to feel good about that? No, ma'am. And I'm not talking to people who are not physically able or have struggling physically or maybe even mentally to get out of bed. These are for y'all who are extremely capable, okay? You have no issue. The only issue you have is being lazy, okay? And the power of consistency is to show up every single day, and that you don't have to always give it 100%, but you do need to give it your all. But with giving it your all, sis, you know it's not a 3 on that Stairmaster and then followed up with a 15-minute walk, right? You know it's not just throwing images together into an email and sending it out to your email list. You know it's not just showing up to work and doing the bare freaking minimum. But you want a promotion, but you're doing the bare minimum. You want a raise when appraisal time rolls around and you wondering why you only got 15 cents. Oh, I only got 15 cents. They don't know about the cost of living. You have the nerve to complain when you did the bare minimum all year. And it looks like it. The results are looking like it. And then you have the nerve to settle. Well, it's time for the backs to be out. Oh, the big back just gonna be out. Excuse me? You good with that though. You're accepting that though. And again, apply this to any area of your life. It doesn't necessarily have to be the gym. Stinking thinking, limited thinking, okay? So really put your goals in your face and determine, am I really doing what is required to meet my goals, or am I just doing the bare minimum and stamping that and labeling that as my best? Are you really doing your all? Your all looks like one more rip. Your all looks like a few more phone calls. Your all looks like, actually taking out the time and carving out the time to create a beautiful email, to structure out the things that you need to be doing in your business schedule that's going to align with your 9 to 5 and with your kids and everything. Is taking out the time to figure out what really needs to be done. Are you doing that? Or are you allowing your brain to play tricks on you and say, you know what? You can't do one more rep. You know what? You showed up. You did good today. Go ahead and go get that nothing bundt cake. Go ahead and go get that coffee. Your all should look like what is required to get the results that you need to get. And if your all does not look like that, then the results are going to look like, this is what I felt like doing. Your results are going to be a reflection of what you do. And if what you do is the bare minimum, your results are going to look like it. And then you have the audacity to complain about the results that you didn't get from the work that you didn't freaking do. Girl, you didn't do the work and you wonder why you don't see the results. You didn't do the work in your relationship, on your body, on your job, whatever the case may be, in your business. You didn't do the work. So how dare you complain about not getting the results? That's half of y'all. The other half of y'all just live in it. Guess it's just gonna be a big back summer. Girl, bye. Bye, okay? You have to push past doing the things that you don't want to do. This is life, girl. Welcome to adulthood. There's always going to be something that you don't feel like doing. Guess what? Do it anyway. And do it to your full potential, not the bare minimum. And I also want to challenge you to shift your thinking, right? Stop saying and stop thinking like, I don't feel like doing this. I don't want to do this. Here I go again. Gotta go to the gym again. Girl, shift that thinking. Change that to, it feels so good to move my body. I love going to the gym. I feel so amazing when I go to the gym. God, thank you for allowing me to be able to move my body, because I know it's somebody laying up in a hospital bed wishing they could walk, wishing they could move their body, hoping and praying that God pushes through with a miracle and I'm able to do it freely. How dare me, God? Lord, forgive me for even complaining about the ability to move my body. Shift your thinking. Stop saying it's a burden to work on your business, or, oh, I don't have time. You know what? It feels so good to work on my business. I have carved out the time every single day to work on my business. It feels so good to work for this company. I love the company I work for. Even if you don't love the company that you work for now, just speaking that, girl, you don't know what opportunity may come your way. What job may fall into your lap? What position may open in a different department that you would just absolutely love, because you will begin to attract these things. Your words have so much power. Use them as such. If you say like, I really want to save money, I want to raise my zero meter, purchase me a home, I want this new car, whatever the case may be. But then every invite you get that's requiring you to spend money when you know you said, oh, I'm about to save up for this house, I'm about to save up for this car, I'm gonna take my time and make sure I'm paying my bills on time and raise my credit score to get where it is that I need to be. But then when that invite comes in, oh yeah, girl, I gotta go to this. Oh yeah, girl, shoot, I ain't missing this. We outside this summer. Okay, sis. Okay. You be outside. You be outside and you continue to lease your home. You be outside and you continue to be in that same car. I mean, and that's fine. Ain't nothing wrong with it, sis, because you got a car. You got a car. But I'm just saying, if you are truly focused and this is something that you truly want and desire, is a new space, new car, you want your business to go to the next level, you really want a better raise, you want that promotion, you're going to have to do more than what you've been doing. Do better. And the last thing, number 3, is you're wasting your time. I can almost guarantee you have more time in the day than you are giving yourself credit for. What I want for you to do is audit your day. So whatever the last business day, Monday through Friday was, I want you to audit what you did. I want you to start from the moment that you woke up and write down what you did and how it was done. So were you in a rush when you woke up, or did you have time to move around, make breakfast, or were you rushing because you snoozed the alarm too many times and then you had to rush to shower and then you had to rush to get the kids out of the door and then you had to rush. Write down what it is that you did. Write down your commute to work. How long did that take to drop the kids off? Did you go to the gym? What did you do? Audit your day. And I would even take it a step further, because this is how I knew how much time I was wasting. I actually did it real time. So I would literally write down, from this time to this time was my morning routine. This is what I did as I did the thing, right? And I got this from Rob Dyrdek. I watched an interview with him and he said he literally audits his day. Like every minute of his day is allocated for, and he audited his day. So audit your day. How much time are you eating breakfast? What are you doing when you're eating breakfast? Are you listening to an audiobook? Is that your time to scroll on social media? Did you carve out time in the evening to watch an episode? Me currently right now is Scandal. But did I tell myself I was only going to watch one episode and then I turned around and watched 4, and then that ran into the time that I was supposed to be working out? What are you doing with your day? You need to figure that out. So once you figure out what you're doing with your day and how you're doing it, you're able to understand your habits. You're able to understand where your time is being wasted, where you could be doing more. Y'all know I love habit stacking. Y'all know I absolutely love waking up first thing in the morning. That's like my me time. And what am I doing throughout the day? How am I spending my time? You have to figure out strategic ways to get the results that you want to get, strategic ways to stay in routine, strategic ways to shift your habits. Audit your day. Figure out where you're wasting your time, where you could be doing better. Are you holding on to your commitments to yourself? Are you really only carving out 1 hour to scroll, or do you look up and it's 3 hours later and now it's time to get the kids in the bed? Now I gotta so much time was wasted. I need more hours in a day. Sis, you literally lost 2 focused hours because you told yourself you were only gonna do 1 hour on social media. And also, another thing for me is, if I still have work to be done, I don't need to carve out time to scroll, because what am I gonna do? I'm going to get lost in the scroll. If I turn on a really good YouTube video, I'm going to get lost in the video and want to like lay down, complete my work first. And as a reward, I get to lay down and watch as many videos as I want to watch, because I know for a fact that I would stay up and scroll. I know for a fact that I would sit through that YouTube video, but let me make sure my work is done first, right? So that's it, y'all. That's all I have for you. Thank you so very much for watching this video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I'll see you guys in the next one.